I've been a nerd all my life. In fact, I remember the exact moment that I became a nerd. It was my 4th birthday party, and my grandfather gave me an erector set. And I said, aha. I've made stuff all my life since then. I think it's fun to solve problems. You know, some people would rather listen to music or something, but I like to puzzle things out. You can't read a book about it. It's just a matter of going down in the basement and giving it a try. I'm retired. I used to be an architect a long time ago, and then I was a technical writer for many years after that, and I finally retired for good about a year ago. I live at Wick Robin, which is a retirement community. I like to get out of Wick Robin because Wick Robin is interesting and great, but it's not the whole world. You know, there's a lot of world outside of Wick Robin, and I think there are residents who kind of just make a mistake and just, you know, they get rid of their car, they don't go anywhere, they spend the day happily enough, but I just think that's not enough. One reason when I came to Burlington I wanted to join the generator was to have a community. I now have friends who are part of this. I certainly have learned a lot. You come down and you have a question, there's usually somebody who can answer it, or if they're not there right then, they'll be there the next day. And it's just, it is a community, you know, a technology-based community. Here at the generator, I learned to use the laser cutter, and I thought, well, what can I make? And the idea of making a puzzle popped into my head, and it's a jigsaw puzzle. The pieces are of the towns of Vermont. And I've been making them and selling them at the farmer's market for a couple of years now. I've probably sold a couple hundred of them. And it's been fun. It doesn't pay the bills, but it brings in a little money, and it's been enjoyable. I remember when I was a kid, I had one of those jigsaw puzzles of the United States where all the pieces are the states. And it was just the sort of same idea. People come up with all sorts of things at the generator. There's 250 members and there's, you know, probably 1,000 things. They don't always do them, you know, but you always come in, somebody's working on something. If a place like this can overcome the barriers for people to make, that's really so much the better. And those barriers sometimes are just timidity, or feeling they don't know enough, or having no place to physically do it that is satisfactory. I mean, here we have really good tools that you can use, and you know, you wouldn't have an opportunity to use these tools otherwise. It's cool now. It's okay to be a nerd. Didn't used to be. See, I've had to wait till be 76 years old before it's okay to be a nerd.